This is Louise Green for MMA Crazy, and I'm joined by Ovince Saint Preux, who takes on Michal Oleksiejczuk at UFC Copenhagen this Saturday. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you. When did you arrive here in Copenhagen?
Tuesday. Yeah.
How are you finding it so far? Are you adjusting?
I'm adjusting for the most part. A little chilly, but I'm adjusting. Though.
And I mean, you have travelled to Manchester before. You've travelled, a lot of different places to compete. What did you think about coming to Denmark?
Definitely wanted. The opportunity was there. Every time I get an opportunity to leave the States, I always do. So then exploring Europe too. You're just going to take that opportunity.
And you're fighting a Polish fighter, European fighter. He's only had 2 fights in the UFC, but they've both been finishes. What did you think when they put his name forward to you? Did you know much about him?
No, not necessarily, but at the same time, the opportunity was given to me, and I might as well capitalize on that opportunity. I've been feeling good. My training been going good, so I can't complain about that.
Did you look back at those past performances, and if so, what did you think?
Of his fights, I did. I looked at because he fought Jean Valente, he fought another wrestler, a guy, and he fought Khalil Roundtree. So I made sure I took a look at all those fights, and he actually did pretty good against all those fights. So, but me, I consider myself to be a different fighter. If you're gonna get me, you're gonna have to get me really good. So it's gonna be completely different.
So having seen his past performances and seeing how quickly they're finished, what do you think you can expect to see from him on Saturday?
A quick start. As long as I can weather the storm, I'll be good. He finished people quickly. I've done that before. I've finished people very quickly, but I've also finished people in the 3rd round. So I've also dominated the whole entire fight. So whatever you give me is what I'm going to take, and I'm going to make sure I try to capitalize in every situation.
Do you feel like your experience will be a factor in this fight?
I hope so. Nowadays experience matters, but it don't really matter. When you get fought 3 times in the UFC, but I think that's enough experience. But when you actually start training now, when you train, the experience aspect of it don't too much matter, just because you get more people who don't have a background to get started on. Their background is MMA. My background when I got started on, I had a little bit of wrestling to help my MMA career get started. But you get these newer guys, they're good at everywhere. So
where do you think this fight will take you then? How do you see yourself getting the win and getting back into the win column on Saturday?
Just getting back into the win column, just like you said. Yep.
And are you expecting anything from the crowd? Obviously, he's a European fighter. Does that bother you at all? How do you imagine it going down on Saturday?
Look, I fought Yushin Okami in, Tokyo, Japan. So, I fought Tyson Pedro in Singapore. He had more of a fan base there than I did. I fought Shogun in Brazil. So, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all.
We look forward to seeing this fight on Saturday. Thank you for talking to us. Thank you.